And this is another episode of Deliriously Mad. And I'm delirious.
And I'm mad.
Oh, are you? Okay, because I'm kind of mad today. I have a whole rant prepared. I'm extremely mad.
You could say livid.
Yeah, seriously.
Is that steam coming out your ears, Dennis? What's wrong? Why are you so mad?
Literally a thing that happened today. Story time, okay?
Story time with Dennis.
Yeah, story time with Deniss. So, the other day, right, a friend of mine came from another country. He was like, hey, Deniss, let's meet up. Like, let's go to a bar together. And I'm like, okay. Like, you just have to say bar, and I'm pretty much on my way. That alcoholic life. Now, I usually, have, money. On my card. And then I have cash.
Oh,
yeah.
You got money.
And what I do usually is I try to spend the cash first, and then once I've spent that, I spend what's on the card. I just don't have anything it's empty. It's out of the way. It's it's all good.
Okay.
So I come in. Bartender says, no. Sorry, we don't accept cash here.
What?
Yeah, and
Why
I was
not?
like,
It's cash.
I know. I was like, well, okay, fine, whatever.
Well, fuck me in it.
Yeah. Now, fast forward to today, literally a few hours ago, I had to go to the shop and buy some groceries. So over here, I don't know, not every country has this, but most do, not every country, but they have self-checkouts. So what you do is you get your stuff and then you scan it in a machine.
Yeah, it's my
so,
preferred way of scanning.
Yeah, it's just convenient. If you don't want to use it, you can go to the cashier, but I use that. And so, same thing. I try to use the cash, and then basically it's split in two. That only accepts cards, and one that only accepts only cash and card. So I go to the cash and card one. I put my money in the cash.
Yeah.
It spits it out. I put it back in. It spits it out. I put it in again. It finally accepts it. Every coin, some of it just goes no problem. Most of them just go in and out like that. Same with notes. And it's not fake or anything, because otherwise it wouldn't accept it completely. But it's it's almost it's almost like it's saying well, you can't just pay by card, and just not waste everyone's time right now. And so I kind of have this theory that it's adjusted or manipulated in a way where where it accepts it, but it doesn't like it. So it's put it in sometimes so that waste some time and stuff. But also I kind of had a thought the other day as well. So the banks here, the bank that is my bank. When you come in, there's two kind of windows with a banker, if you want to do speak to a human, I guess. And usually the queue for that is usually maybe 2 people, 3 people, something like that. And then on the other side, there's machines that that you can put cash in so that it comes up in your account, on your bank account. And I'm not joking, the queue for that sometimes is goes outside of the bank. It's that long.
What?
Yeah, no joke.
Hell?
So it's just it's just this whole thing of this kind of cashless society that's slowly
Well, don't they want to
on.
get rid of notes? I mean cash in general.
I mean, yeah, sure, everyone's going all digital and stuff, but it's I don't know, it's still
Bitcoin, bro.
but I don't want to. What is my mom supposed to do? She doesn't know that Bitcoin stuff. It's just
don't know.
yeah. And even like if you go to a restaurant and stuff nowadays, like if you sit down, it's like they don't even give the menus anymore. You have to scan a QR code, and it's like,
Well, that's a very. I haven't been to a place like that, but I would be pretty annoyed.
yeah. I mean, like forget the thing of like, okay, like everyone's supposed to have a smartphone. What if my smartphone's just not charged? What if it's like dead and I'm hungry and I'm
What if I don't
dying
have a
and I want
phone?
to eat? It's like,
Yeah, I'm dying.
yeah. It's just like, I don't know. I just have like my tinfoil hat
Dennis,
theories,
this is
but like
literally
it's
you,
annoying.
This guy right here, that was you. If you don't have a phone in a restaurant.
God damn it. How common is this in your country though, Mark?
Dennis, I live in a third world country. We don't have smartphones over here.
Can I move?
We don't have QR code technology in restaurants.
Nice. But what's been up, Mark? Anything on your mind like recently?
Well, Dennis, what do you think about anime? Because honestly, fuck.
Anime?
But you're probably not aware, as you're not in the the circles of the enjoyers of animation.
Just
that
call it
comes
just
from
it
Japan.
weeps, okay? It's called weeps.
Yeah,
Mark.
okay, whatever, bro. Recently, an episode of One Piece. Do you know what One Piece is?
Well, like KFC, like one piece chicken.
Yeah, let's call it that. One Piece is the longest running anime of all time. Manga and like anime show in general. It has over 1,000 episodes.
So it's like 1,000 piece.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's pretty bad. It's pretty funny, but it's pretty impressive at the same time. Anyway, recently, the newest episode was about. Well, this is gonna be fucking dated as hell, but anyway, the newest episode was about the main character achieving a new transformation.
Okay.
Which is like meant to be his like KW final form. The final form of the protagonist, per se. And usually, like, you know, like in Dragon Ball, for instance, it's pretty, like, you know, it's meant to be, like, very cool and, like, edgy and cool. Well, they're not edgy, but cool.
Mm-hmm.
The difference in this one was that it's basically... it follows up a pretty climactic fight.
Okay.
One of the last ones in one of the last main fights in this series, I guess. I think. I don't know. I'm not caught up. The whole thing that I'm trying to get to is that the character's final form, like visually, it's like you wouldn't think that it's meant to be goofy, because that's essentially how the character acts and fights, because the way he fights is you wouldn't necessarily think this is like anime. You would think that this is like Looney Tunes or something. Yeah.
Like got those like cartoon sound effects.
Yeah, exactly. Like full on.
Katong boink.
Yeah, pretty much. Like he takes like he's fighting a giant dragon. And then he grabs it and like fucking flicks it around. The dragon fires like a giant fucking fire blast at him, and he fucking does googly eyes reaction, and then he takes like some ground, and then he makes like a trampoline out of it, and he deflects the attack. And shit.
Wait, is that a comedy?
No, it's meant to be serious. And that's
like slice of life.
Yeah, that's like the fun part of it. My whole thing with it was that One Piece fans were pretty fucking annoying about the whole thing because, spoiler warning. Ah shit, I missed a fucking item. Spoiler warning. The whole thing already happened in the manga like months ago. Months prior to the animation of the fight. People were like, yo, it's peak time. Bro, this is peak peak this, peak that. I'm like, I'm not trying to go to any mountains. What are you talking about? You know what I'm saying? For fuck's sake. And it was just really fucking annoying. And after the fight happened, there were just like fucking discussions and shit. Like, oh my god, like every other final anime protagonist form is ass because it's not this one. Or people being like, yo, this guy's form is good, but it's not that good. And like give you like Goku or Naruto or something.
It's like the Ben Shapiro of anime.
It's like, Jesus Christ, guys. Fucking hell. So
It's like, actually, it's not that good.
Yeah, it's... And I do get it on some level, because people were like, this form is an instant classic. It's the best one. I'm like, bitch, calm down. It only just happened. Like, Jesus Christ. And honestly, I don't care about it, man. I just want to talk about it.
Yeah, that's fair. And honestly, like, I'm glad you brought it up because, like, I've been kind of for a while. I've been just trying to look for like some anime to watch, and I don't know, like, I want to like get into that circle you were talking about because, like, yeah, like part of it has to do with like just me kind of watching like anime when I didn't know English, and it's like, wow, those fights are cool, and it's like, you know, it's like,
what was like the first anime you remember? I'm talking like way back. What did you like watch as a kid?
So probably like Pokemon, but
Yeah, probably, yeah.
But again, it's like, you know, you go on YouTube, you type in like Pokemon, and it was like Pokemon sub Espanol, and so you don't understand what's being spoken. But you know, the fights are cool, and it has like that Pikachu and stuff. But
it does have Pikachu. It does have that.
Yeah, I always had this like kind of preconception of kind of Dragon Ball, and I don't know why what it is and stuff. But I hadn't had the time to like properly like get into it and like watch it properly. But it's always like I always felt like the kind of when it goes to like this whole thing before a fight where I guess was it Goku or stuff when he transforms before a fight. That the transformation is longer than the actual fight.
He does have to scream a lot for it to work properly. I do agree.
Yeah.
Well, that's just the thing with like the old Dragon Ball, is and I guess the meme of the whole screaming and shit is that I guess animation was hard back in the day, and they just needed to fill a quota for a weekly episode. So you know, they just asked those voice actors to, you know, scream a lot.
Can you just like scream for a second?
Reuse animation, I guess.
Yeah, that's cool still. But yeah.
No, I get it.
And then like the fight happens, and then they discuss it. They react to it like oh, that was a cool move. Congratulations!
You
Congratulations!
You gotta have a reaction shot to everything that happens. That's pretty bad. That's just bad.
Can you imagine there's like a fight going on and stuff? It's like the character's face in the corner of the screen. It's like, whoa.
Yeah, I want a boxing match where whenever I felt like a shot happens, like a jab or something, a single jab happens, I want a reaction of the one that the person that is jabbing, of the person getting jabbed, and like everyone in the audience.
It's like that meme. It's like that meme. It's like a live face reaction. It's just like their face stretched out.
Fucking up, bro.
Speaking of reactions, Mark, what is your opinion on React content? Because it's kind of a hot topic lately.
React content is fucking toxic.
Oh yeah.
I think it's like it's okay. So it can be cool, and it is easy money.
Mm-hmm.
And when I say it can be cool is like. So I like Oversimplified. You know Oversimplified. Yeah. I like his stuff because, you know, it's fun, entertaining, history.
It's oversimplified.
Yeah. And then like when I felt like rewatching Oversimplified, but I wasn't like I already rewatched his stuff. I'm like, damn, this just isn't it. I found a historian's reactions to his videos. I'm like, yeah, this is totally different. I'm just rewatching it. Let me watch that. And to be fair, I do like it when it's like a person that can add some of his, own knowledge, own perspective to the thing.
Yeah.
Because what he did, the historian, is he would obviously, talk about how cool it is and stuff, but he would also add to some of the things, because you can obviously add to an oversimplified video because it's a little oversimplified, but it's cool. I like that kind of thing. What I think the whole drama is about, I'm not sure because I don't follow, but what I'm pretty sure it's about is about like I think we already had this problem as a society at some point, is that people just don't fucking add anything to the video.
Oh yeah, pretty much.
It's pretty bad with like some streamers, I think. They'll just fucking let it play most of the time, and maybe sometimes even leave the room.
Yeah.
And it's like, it's keeping an audience entertained. It's like, fuck you. This is your job.
Yeah.
Stealing someone else's fucking thing.
Yeah. I mean,
who's the whole drama with? Was it XQC?
XQC, yeah.
Yeah, okay.
But yeah, I don't know. I kind of have my own opinion about it. I agree completely, like with what you say. When there's many kind of tasteful ways with how React content can be done, even if you can't really like provide anything of input and stuff, but you can at least like ask the creator if it's okay to just use their content.
Yeah, that
stuff like that. But at the same time, I feel like right now it's just kind of a hot take actually. But I just think like it's what's the word, like I feel like it's unfair. Like even though like it's kind of like shit the way like XQC does this whole reaction thing is with like him like leaving the room and whatnot, but at the same time it's not fair to kind of use him as the only kind of scapegoat.
No,
with React
obviously
he's
not the worst. He's not the worst.
Yeah,
I think this guy called Hassan, he's like a quote unquote political YouTuber, a Twitch streamer. He's like, I've heard he's actually the worst, because he's the one that will consistently leave the room whilst videos playing. Sometimes he will just fucking like eat food and just have a video play. Dennis, this is like you. Like you come back,
what?
You're like eating food. No. I mean like in private. You're like you come back, you make some like fucking sandwich, and then you like eat it, and he just monetized eating food.
It's the mukbang. It's like 2 in 1. It's a mukbang and then a reaction. Yeah. But I feel like there was also like a time like when several times actually when there's this one big YouTuber called Sssniperwolf. She reacts to content, but it's kind of like the way she does is kind of like it kind of like became a meme where she like watches TikToks and stuff, and the only input she provides is like, wow, that's so cool. Next video. I wanna do that. Next video.
I wanna do that anyway.
Yeah, literally. And yeah, and the thing is, the problem is that like there's many times with like YouTube, like on Twitter and stuff, they promoted her. And we're like, oh, React content is so fun. Check out Sssniperwolf. And it's like, and everyone in the comments were like so angry. It's like, did you know she steals people's videos?
Yeah.
So it's like I just feel like it's bad, but people should be angry at YouTube for not only like allowing it but like promoting it in this way.
Well, I guess they weren't up to the game. They didn't know. Did they know? No, they didn't.
Yeah. I think they didn't.
They just saw the numbers.
Yeah.
React content is so much fun.
Taru. Is there any kind of like content that you've been watching recently that you've been kind of liking on YouTube? Just anything. Any kind of shout outs to give? Anything like that?
Shout outs. I don't know. I guess like I watch a playthrough of a Nuzlocke, of a Pokemon Nuzlocke, of like a hard ROM hack.
Oh, cool.
No, I don't know.
That's pretty
Like
cool.
Most of the time, I'm just listening to music and doing things.
Yeah, me too. Me
To
too.
be
Me
fair,
too.
I did recently watch a guy called Oats and Goats. He's the current holder of the any percent category of this game, Deniss. This game you're watching right now. Yeah, he's the any percent holder of world. He's the world record of Super Metroid any percent, and he did it. I think this week or last week.
Oh wow.
Yeah, he broke the world record by like 6 seconds. It's pretty crazy. It's pretty cool.
No cap.
Yeah, no cap. And
That's
I did
pretty
watch
cool.
that.
Nice.
Honestly, I pogged. It was cool seeing his reaction to the whole thing, because he's not. There's a number of like runners that will get emotional once in a while. He's not the kind of guy. He's like, he's very sarcastic. He's being a shitter to his Twitch guys, to his community, but in a fun way. He's fun. But when he actually did it, which is a task he worked for like fucking years, I guess. He did break down. It's always emotional to see.
Oh, that's good. Glad to.
Damn.
Yeah. Yeah, exactly. Damn.
Glad you weren't a part of that, right? Fucking
No,
bitches
not like.
crying about fucking video games. Good one. This is my honest reaction.
Oh yeah, I'll contribute to that. Yeah, I'll react to that.
I think I've seen like someone make a video about Sssniperwolf. It's not like a video; it's like a Twitter video. Sorry, X video. Oh, that sounds bad.
Let's talk about that actually.
Yeah, in a bit.
Yeah.
About how she would basically just like copy paste her reaction because it's so fucking generic.
Yeah, that's what I was saying. Like it's all very generic.
She's not even like doing it again. It's literally copy paste.
Yeah.
It's so ass. It's so bad.
I don't know. Like if I actually like if some people actually did it, but like I've heard of something like people looking at her like glasses, like the reflection, and it's like she's just reading a script. She's not even watching a video.
What the fuck?
It's like in big letters, say this is really cool.
That has to be a meme. No way.
I hope so.
Same.
Laugh at this moment at 6 seconds.
Deniss, what do you think about the letter X? I think it's a very cool letter.
I think it's a good. Yeah, it's a pretty good letter. There's actually like after the X there's Y. So
that's true.
Yeah, a little fact that you might not know.
Look out for the website called Y in the near future.
Yep. I don't know, man. It's just such a mess. Because I don't know. Like I've noticed like the kind of like anytime any kind of like company, any kind of like website, any kind of like just anything, whenever they rebrand, whenever they change their name, or every time you hear like, oh, so and so is going to become this now, get hyped, it's gonna be this big new thing, it's gonna be amazing, look forward to it, this is the date, this is the time, be there. And yeah, be there. See it for yourself. And this is just kind of like you log into Twitter and it has a new logo, and then half of the website is still Twitter, and
The whole website is still Twitter. If you think
Yeah,
about
pretty
it.
much. Like on some in some parts, it's just like it says like Twitter blue,
Wow.
you know. But
So
yeah,
is it like X blue now?
it's literally okay. Well, I looked in today. It just said blue,
Oh,
just blue.
blue. Okay.
But the cool thing is, well, I mean, it's not cool. It's kind of sad.
Mhm.
The difference there, but they're actually like auctioning off like all of the Twitter stuff from their kind of like offices, and anyone can bid in it, and you know, just like stuff like with the Twitter logo, just tables, coffee tables, chairs, and stuff,
Oh man.
and I mean, like, I have no place for like a table, but like no one is from what once was Twitter, you know. Maybe I'll bid because it starts from like $25. So I don't know. I'm kind of conflicted. It's stupid, of course. I know it's stupid, but it's also like how like obviously like things are gonna change and things will be added and stuff. But it's also kind of like I feel. Like when the iPhone came out for like the first iPhone, or like when it was first announced, people everywhere were saying like how stupid it is, and how no one's gonna like use it and stuff, and obviously like everyone's using it now, and so, you know,
Well, I mean, yeah, but we're not talking about like a new invention.
not a new invention, but like as far as like a service goes, you know, fair enough. Like, you know, it's just like a name change and stuff, but yeah, I'm curious, and like I I admit that like all of this is shitty, but I'm curious like how it's going to go moving forward, you know, in a way. Because I think like what was it? Elon Musk said that like he wanted X to be like this thing of everything. They're already like making like video calls or something on it.
Everything?
So yeah, apparently. So I don't know.
That doesn't sound good.
Yeah. So
What, he wants it to be like a platform like YouTube, like Twitch, like
I mean, kinda, yeah, because like
like
you can already
Facebook.
like upload videos on it, like what was it, up to an hour long, but no one uses it for, you know, videos.
I thought that Twitter fit in pretty well with all the other social media, because it had its own thing, its own shtick.
Yeah, that's why I'm kind of like wondering how it's gonna go
Mhm.
forward.
It's gonna go pretty bad. Then it's gonna fucking blow up. As it
Yeah,
has
I mean,
been
like
already.
what a thing called X. I mean, you know, are you winning in Metroid right now? Are you winning, son?
I don't know. You tell me. You're the Metroid expert. Every time I have a Metroid question, I go to you.
What do you mean, Metroid expert? Last episode you told me like, oh, it's not the who's Samus. That's actually Metroid. And I was so mad.
Yeah, you had to look that up. That was
Yeah.
Where the fuck am I going? Oh yeah, here. Fuck. But yeah, anyway, Samus is like a fan-made character. She was so popular they put her in Super Smash Bros. And shit. Like it's really cool of Nintendo and Sakurai to do that.
Yeah, that's I admit, I only know Sakurai from that one meme. You know the one I'm thinking of.
Yeah. put it up. So funny. Ah! Thinking about it now.
Oh shit. Did I ever mention I like memes?
You do, huh? Bro.
Yeah.
No, I'm getting my ass eaten. No, please, no. Thank you. Only with consent.
Oh, yeah, of course, of course.
I'm a fucking ball. I'm balling.
Bowen.
Deniss, what do you think about 8 balls? The magic conch.
I mean, it's random, isn't it?
My feelings are pretty random, isn't it?
Yep.
I don't want to go here. I do not want to go here.
I'm going to generate an 8-ball question right now. 8-ball question.
Ball.
Ask the 8-ball. Okay.
8-ball, are we funny? Are we entertaining? Damn!
Are we entertaining? Ask. Your answer? It is certain. Oh! Okay.
Alright.
Will Mark win in Metroid?
Nah, just put will Mark win.
Concentrate and ask again.
What the fuck does that mean, conch? Huh? Mr. 8-ball?
It knows all.
We're taking care of a friend's dog for a week.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Pretty cute.
Nice.
He's very energetic. He's a good little boy.
It's the same for us, cause like we got like a cat recently, and yeah, it's been difficult. Like my mom hasn't slept for ages because she's so energetic and she just runs around at night. I don't know what it is. Like at night, like
well, she's like cats are nocturnal, right?
Yeah.
Aren't they? I don't know. Are they? Yeah, they are. But nah, this little guy is pretty. He's like. We set up his little bed next to like the radiator, so he would be a little warmer in case it got cold. But nah, he wasn't about that. He freaking he laid next to our bed, and we had to put his little bed next to ours.
Mm-hmm.
Just so he wouldn't sleep on the floor.
Oh, that's cute.
Dennis, I just got super missiles. Do you have any super missiles?
Well, if I would, I'd probably in jail. I'd be in jail right now. But hey, good for you, man.
Thanks, man. I try. Holy fuck! Damn!
He be jumping.
Ah, whoosh, whoosh.
What do you think? What do you think about you know how there's like that strike that's going on right now with like actors and like the AI and all of that like scary spooky things that are going on right now?
Still?
Yeah, I don't think it ever stopped.
Damn, I stopped watching the news a while back, so.
Yeah, personally, like I think that even if actors would be able to protect their likeness, be it by law or like some agreement or something.
Yeah.
That still doesn't stop the inevitable future of kind of them generating the ideal, perfect character for a movie.
The perfect hot babe?
Yeah, the perfect, pristine hot babe for the movies. But like, look at movies like Avatar and like, fair enough, they still used actors for motion capture and stuff. So, you know, my acting degree is becoming more useless. Because, like, I think if this is going to be...
What the fuck?
Oh, did you die?
No, but I fucking fell. This isn't supposed to happen. That was like quicksand. Why did I fucking fall like immediately, like a pit? What the hell?
How could you, Mark?
I'm sorry. Alright, anyway.
But yeah, I was just wondering if this would like blur the lines between kind of movie and animated movie, because technically something might be a movie, but then like if it's using AI, would that technically make it animated? I don't know.
Well, it's animated, right?
Well, I mean, it seems like it, because, you know,
if anything, it might create its own genre.
AI movie? Oh yeah, that's never thought of it that way.
Why limit yourself to just animated or non-animated, Dennis?
Yeah, true that. So we have like anime, we have animated shows, then we have an AImated.
Yep.
AImated.
All I know is that AI ain't shit. That's right, I said it. I'll fight AI any day. That's right. I'll fuck AI up. Bitch ain't even real.
I mean, like the whole irony in this whole situation is that, like, for the most part, like this strike is over like fair pay for like writers and stuff. But like, if it's going to be AI, then that means like there's gonna be more weight on the shoulders of the writers to produce it, because you can't just like generate a script in like ChatGPT and make it haha funny, you know.
No.
Actually, like, I wonder how close are we to like AI YouTube videos. I would watch like an AI generated Deliriously Mad podcast.
Aren't there already like SpongeBob episodes that are written by AI and animated by AI?
Yeah, that's kind of that's kind of crazy. Then I kind of wonder, like, because obviously like these kinds of like videos, they get there comes a point where like they get shut down by, be it YouTube or Twitch and stuff, because like this isn't the only, because there was like that animated Seinfeld one that was shut off by Twitch because it was getting too, I don't know, like if it was racist or sexist or something. I just wonder what would happen if like it wouldn't be stopped and if it would keep going like for months. Like how
Yeah.
how will the comedy evolve?
How funny could we get? Come on. We lost a lot of science along the way. They're scared of me. Little bitch. Little shit. Yeah, where's your mama now, huh?
Oh, there she is.
Now I have become a Beyblade. Did you ever Beyblade as a child? Yo, I had
did.
this Beyblade. It's so stupid, too. It's just a fucking spinning top. But I was so happy when I got it. I was like, damn, Beyblade.
Yeah, that was like a big thing when I was growing up as well. It's I don't remember like how we actually like got it, but I think we used to have like very like wacky promotions in like potato chip bags. So like you would buy like lace, or what it was called, and then you would, inside the lace you would get like you know, a Beyblade or like something, or like a Yu-Gi-Oh trading card or something.
Now, it wasn't trading cards, but I think they were definitely like the actual definitions of the word pog. These little
I
metal
remember
plates that with like characters or monsters on them. Yo, those were awesome. Yo, I had Red Eyes Black Dragon as a pog. I pogged. It was so big as well. Like, unnaturally big. Did you pog, Deniss?
I poked a lot. I actually it's like Danor reacts.
What was your reaction?
I poked a lot, but yeah, I'm just kind of like disappointed with how I like, and I think like I wasn't the only one. Like we collected them, but we didn't know what to do with them. Yeah. And then later on, I found out that there's actually a game. You can actually play a game with these things. Yeah. And then by the time I found out, I'm like, whoa, it's shit. I probably like threw them in the garbage.
Probably.
I was so sad.
Whoa! What the fuck was that?
So yeah, I did pog, but I also kind of missed out on the pog, which is kind of sad.
That's not poggers.
Yeah. And actually, like they're kind of like collector's items nowadays, because like you can find some on like eBay from way back. So
I also used to collect like Spider-Man cards. Yeah, like actual like little cards that you can get in like lace and stuff. I had such a bitch ass collection, dude. I was feeling myself. But then I didn't take them out of my pants one day, and my mom washed them.
And
she felt so bad. She felt so bad too. She tried to like dry them. and stuff, but they were ruined. She was like, I'm sorry, I didn't check. I'm like, it's okay.
Merc defeated Spider-Man.
Yeah, well, I did it. All it took was a washer machine.
Yep.
Damn! Deniss,
Yeah.
what do you think about epic things?
They're kind of epic.
What about Epic Store? Huh?
That's not that epic. Well, okay. Well, kind of twofold. It's like the Twitter thing all over again. Like, it's good that it offers free games, and I'm a sucker for free games. I don't like spending money, especially in this difficult time that we live in right now. But at the same time, I can't stand having a second game launcher to open games with. Yeah, and it's actually like I noticed it's not really that much of an issue anymore, because like people used to like say like this was like a really annoying thing of how, you know, you had Steam, you had Epic Games, then you had you know, Blizzard had its own launcher. I don't know if it still does and stuff. You know, Xbox has its own thing, and I shoot my controller fell. That's its own thing. But
yeah, that's over.
yeah, but nowadays people are just kind of cool with it, I guess. So
They just
you know.
accepted it because everyone needs their own fucking launcher.
Yeah. Well, I mean, like now that Microsoft owns Blizzard, maybe like there won't be a .NET launcher anymore. Maybe it's just gonna be like the Microsoft Store, and the Microsoft Store is already downloaded, so you don't have to worry about anything. So yeah.
I don't know about that. I don't know about that one, Chief.
Yeah, fair enough. I heard actually like they're making they're already like thinking about like well, they're not thinking, they're making already Windows 12, the new version.
The new one? Oh my god.
Yeah. And it's gonna be exactly the same as Windows 11, except it's gonna be all AI, because that's the hot new thing nowadays. Yeah, that's all I know about it.
Wow.
But
Right.
yeah, that's gonna be kind of annoying. It's like you turn on your computer. It's like, hey, you're probably gonna open this, so I'm gonna open it for you because I'm smart and I know. And it's like, okay, cool.
Thanks.
I was thinking what you were gonna write on that Discord message, so I wrote it for you.
I don't like that.
Yeah, can you like stop?
Because right now we're on a quest, alright? That's what we are on.
What is this quest you speak of?
I'm going to get my beam upgraded up the ass.
Oh.
What's wrong? What? You don't sound impressed.
No, but if it's an upgrade, then it's an upgrade. Maybe that's why it's called an upgrade, because it's going up. Anyway, yeah.
It's gonna be ass.
Yeah.
Did you watch the show called Invincible?
No,
Why not?
I've never heard of it.
Really?
Yeah. Is it on... What is it on?
It's an Amazon thing.
That's why I didn't hear about it.
Oh come on, there are plenty of places you can watch it.
What's it about? Why is it
Well,
good? Sell it to me.
It's an animated series, first of all.
Mhm.
It's like an adult animated series. Cause
Oh,
like
okay, I'm
a lot
interested.
there's like a lot of blood and gore and blood and gore.
Okay, interested.
Alright, and it's about this teenager.
Mm.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And his dad is like Superman,
Okay.
but in the first episode is really the one that hooks you, because they have like this equivalent of superheroes of the Justice League. So you know, there's like the not Batman, the not Wonder Woman, and such. And the main character's dad, he does a naughty at the end of the first episode.
Oh. Wait, what naughty are we speaking of? Is it
He does bloody, gory naughty to the entire Justice League.
Okay, right.
To the entire not Justice League.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
And basically the rest of the show is about the main character like learning to become like a hero and shit and you're at the back of your mind his dad is like teaching him and stuff. And you just have this picture perfect family of like superhero dad and son being superhero dad and son. It's like, wow, this is so cool. But why did he do that thing in the first episode? Yeah, that's the main drive of the show. The mystery and such.
I bet like when it's gonna go to the final episode, they're all gonna be like, "Wow, well done! You actually became a hero." But why the fuck did you do the thing on the first episode?
No, his dad did the thing, not him. Damn it! Damn it! You didn't listen at all. What the fuck?
You did great, but your dad, like, come on, man.
I don't know about
and then the credits roll.
Yeah, Seinfeld music.
Congratulations.
Why'd you do the thing? Yeah, anyway, I think it's pretty cool.
Yeah,
Come on,
that's
the
cool.
main character has a black girlfriend and a gay best friend. Dennis, how can you not like that, huh?
Well, I kind of have to now. You kind of put me in a corner there. I'll check it out.
The girlfriend is actually the worst fucking part. It's not even like a hot opinion. Like the fandom like disagrees. I mean, agrees like unanimously that she sucks.
Yeah, that's fair.
Fuck, go. Yeah.
I've kind of like been like part of the reason like I wanna get into like anime and stuff is because I've been since COVID I've been kind of like a little bit by bit kind of learning a little bit of Japanese and yeah, so I'm just practicing it in like conversation stuff. I know like oh, the weather is hot today and like stuff like that, but like properly like my goal is to because kind of like
reach 1 million subs before the end of the year.
Yeah, pretty much. Well, that's one thing, but also it's like you know me so well.
Yeah, man.
But no, it's like when there was when we had like the pandemic and stuff and we were forced to stay at home, part of the reason how part of the way how people suggested of people not going insane is to just like start a new hobby, start like a thing that you want to do and spend time with. And I thought to myself, well, I was interested in Japanese culture. I'll start learning Japanese a little bit. And then you kind of slowly realize that you can't really learn a language just a little bit. You either know it or you don't. And and then so it grew from there. But
there's levels to learning a language.
Yeah, sure. But it kind of went in a weird direction actually, because like the way I learned English in the first place was I just watched a lot of children cartoons like the old Tom and Jerry and the old like Cartoon Network stuff. But,
they don't really talk in Tom and Jerry, but go.
Well,
yeah, I know.
The screams I could understand the screams.
Yeah, they were so funny.
Yeah, but I kind of wanted to do the same kind of thing here, but instead what happened was I kind of got into a YouTube rabbit hole of horror videos of like Japanese horror videos, and I swear it's just like, and like I tried this in English, I tried this in Japanese, and in Latvian as well. And I noticed like it's like a whole different world that you can discover through just horror like videos like that. Because, for example, like okay, like in English, you know, like it's the stories that everyone kind of already knows about. Like, you know, you have the Dyatlov Pass, and you have like the old like scary, you know, scary spooky things. But like,
Scary.
there's like a channel I discovered. Some of the things are kind of creepy, I won't lie. But then there's like there was like this one video where it's like we're going to like investigate a screenshot from a TV show in which like and it's just like the screenshot is just like a schoolgirl just standing there in front of a camera speaking, and and like the subtitle said something like I want to do it with the professor.
Okay.
And it's just like it's like you can kind of tell like, okay, this is like it's probably some Photoshop or whatever, but this guy goes like, I'm going to do like a full investigation on this one screenshot that I found on the internet, and then we're gonna see if it's real. And then it's like a 12-minute video, and by the end of it, it's like, we have determined that this is actually a Photoshop. There was no subtitle in the first place.
Wow.
It's like, okay, oh, horror.
Thanks for wasting my time. Fucking hell, dude.
And then there was like another video as well from the same channel. It was like that Vine guy. You know the guy that goes like, what was it? 6 plus 7, 21. You stupid.
You stupid.
They're not.
What's 9 plus 10?
21.
You stupid.
I laughed so hard when I saw his thumbnail on a horror YouTube channel.
Oh my god.
I thought, ain't no way my guy investigated a Vine. but it's actually like interesting because apparently there's like a dark backstory to that meme, like where the guy goes missing and
What the fuck?
yeah, apparently like no one knows what happened to him, which is crazy. But like that kind of like in itself like made me think of like we love memes here on Deliriously Mad.
Yeah.
But I wonder like what kind of memes had like kind of dark consequences or a dark background, you know, like stuff like that. Because it's like interesting to kind of see the other side. And it's like one example I can think of is like the angry German kid.
Was? Mann, Nachher! Ich will auch nur die Tournament spielen!
Legendary meme, legendary. like the kid smashing the keyboard and stuff.
Oh man.
In a nutshell, what happened was he wanted to be like a filmmaker, you know, the YouTuber, like the, you know, kind of, you know, all of that. He made a bunch of like short, random, funny videos, and he really had this like passion to make them. And then he does like the Angry German Kid video, and it blew up a lot, obviously. But what happened was it very quickly backfired because no one knew that it's all a joke and an act. People thought it was like serious.
Oh man.
So like, but what really like messed everything up was that when this video was popping off, there was actually like a school shooting in Germany, and basically the kind of media and the government blamed video games for it at the time.
No.
And so what would be the perfect video the media would show about the dangers of video games?
Oh no.
Yeah. They even like went as far as like making up a story. Like they even went as far as like saying that he was secretly recorded by his dad and that he was in a clinic for internet addiction and all of that stuff.
What
really
the
messed
hell?
up stuff. Yeah. And so yeah, he got bullied in school on top of all of this. So he's doing okay now, I heard. He's like doing YouTube still, doing like different kinds of like life and like motivation videos. I think he raps as well. So
Alright.
so you know, that's great. But yeah. interesting stuff. Do you have any kind of like stories?
Stories? Can't really think of any on the spot. You're putting me on the spot, Deniss. What the
I'm
fuck?
sorry. I'm sorry.
What
I'm
the-
sorry.
Anyway, the first anime I remember watching was Digimon, I think. Do you remember Digimon? Do you remember that shit?
Oh yeah, I remember it, but I thought it was like,
Yeah.
you know, Pokemon, but something else.
That is you and a lot of other people.
But there's more to it, isn't there, Mark?
Yes, it's completely different and shit.
Okay.
Therefore, you should love it. Nah, but
Okay.
it was like my favorite. It was like my favorite thing to watch with my sister and my brother. It was our jam, dude.
That's cool.
And then another show we religiously watched together was this. What do you think about this hard boss?
He's pretty hard. Like,
Yeah, it's pretty hard right now, right?
but I think like you're standing in the perfect spot right now.
Yeah, I am. Yeah, he actually cannot hit me right here. So next time you're playing Super Metroid, here's a hot tip for you.
Thank you. I wanted to.
Anyway, the other show was Shaman King.
Oh, I remember that.
Yeah, they had a cool theme song.
Yeah.
Deniss, what did you think about just now?
I think it's yeah, it's a good show, but I kind of like didn't really like get into it at the time. But my small wise brain didn't really like get it. But I feel like I wonder if I would like it if I would watch it now, knowing
I don't know.
that I have evolved.
You know, you have big brain time.
Yeah, in big quotation marks, evolved.
Just like the survival in Ark.
Yeah, sure.
Yeah,
Yeah.
you can call that. Yeah.
Yeah.
I
I remember watching like Totally Spice back in
fuck
the
is
day.
that?
I think it was like on the same channel. It was sorta an anime, sorta not, but it's like just these three girls that are like spies, and they have all of these equipment to catch bad guys, and then yeah.
Oh, totally spice. Oh my god. I understood spice as in like an herb. I'm like, what are you talking about?
So I got the colonel. He was a spy.
Yeah, no, I watched that a lot too.
Mm. Quality show.
Did you watch the H2O?
Yes. Oh my god.
that show was. Oh
They're
my God.
mermaids.
Yeah, they were. That's the show.
Yes, pretty much.
Nothing fucking happened.
It's literally like, I don't know like if I'm missing out on anything from like the plot, but it's literally like three girls having an ordinary teenage life, then suddenly it's a full
they're
moon and
mermaids.
it's like, oh shit, gotta transform. I don't think they like even fight anything.
No,
My
it's just the fight that they do have is keeping their, secret identity.
It's like Dexter's lab, like keeping the laboratory secret.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Did he ever manage to keep it a secret?
Not from Dee.
Well, I mean, obviously.
Dee, get out of my laboratory.
She's in the intro, dude.
Yeah.
Everybody knows she knows.
Yeah, she knows.
She knows. Does she know? She knows.
I kind of had like a sort of like a Mandela effect with that show,
Oh,
where where like there was like this thing where way back, well not too back, maybe like 2012-ish, if I remember correctly, when like what was it, like Adult Swim like announced that they had in their possession they had a lost episode that was cancelled and never aired on Cartoon Network, where Dexter and Dee Dee swears and it's censored and stuff.
I saw that.
Yeah, and it's like it was never aired, but I swear I remember seeing it.
You know, I remember seeing it too.
Yeah,
it's just bleeped out.
Yeah, that's how I remember it too. But they're like, nope, this never aired. Like, really?
No. It's like the last episode of Simpsons where Marge gets breast implants.
Oh yeah, I watched that.
Oh yeah, I watched that. Yeah.
Yeah, I think it's like the animation looked kind of messy. I don't know if it's like the actual thing, but I think I watched it. Yeah, what do you think about lost media then?
I think it's stupid.
Why?
Because it's like, how does it get
just find
lost?
it, lol.
What do you?
Did you look under the desk?
Like, what do you mean lost media? It's just like fucking shuffled with the rest of the. It's just like cancelled. It's not lost. Lost media, lol. It just gets leaked at some point. That's all it is.
Oh, I guess.
Which is kind of weird. Like, how the fuck does it get leaked? Dumbasses can't even keep the fucking media unlost. Did they search in the lost and found? Probably not.
Did you drop it on the way?
What the fuck? Oh my god, it's a pterodactyl.
I'm kind of interested in like lost games, to be honest. Like kind of
Lost,
early.
that's not a fucking thing. What are you
Yeah,
talking
it is.
about? No, it's not.
Well, it's okay. Well, okay, not lost, but never kind of like.
Okay, like cancelled. There you go.
Yeah. Because like there's oftentimes, especially like, you know, since we are the Nintendo podcast, for example.
Yeah, we are, honestly.
When E3 was still a thing, and Nintendo would show off like new consoles or new games, there's usually like at least one game that they would show where they would show it and it would be never seen again, never heard from again. There was like, I don't know if I remember this correctly, but there was like a video game or like a Mario, not a Mario Kart, but like a racing game with Mario characters, but like Yoshi was pink in that. It was like a demo. Yoshi was pink in it, and yeah, nothing is known about the game, and if we will ever see the light of day.
I mean, maybe it was just like a demo or a concept for Mario Kart 8.
Maybe, but you know those Nintendo fans, they're gonna
Yeah, they will search everything. No rock left unturned.
Yeah.
I mean, stone. Sorry. Yeah.
They're the kind of people to email Miyamoto and be like, "Hey, yo, what's this?"
Yo, so who is Bowser Jr.'s mom anyway, huh? How about that?
Reggie, can you explain, please?
Yeah, Reggie,
I know you're not in Nintendo anymore, but come on.
No. Reggie, explain everything. Explain! Ah, shit, I guess I kinda gotta go. I can't really stay for too long today.
Okay, that's fine.
Yeah, let me just find a save station. There should be one around here somewhere. Dennis, what if you think about saving in video games? Was it always a thing?
Very necessary.
Wasn't always a thing.
People could afford to not have a save function because people weren't addicted to much else. Like they didn't have phones. They didn't have, like, you know, they didn't.
Yeah, there was no internet.
There was no internet and stuff. So, you know, the typical kid, I would imagine, would either watch TV or would play a video game. And so, if that's most of their days spent like that, apart from, of course, going to school or going to kindergarten.
What about
then,
going outside? Speaking of enough talking, let's end this fucking episode anyway.
Okay, well, thank you for watching, I guess. If you like what you saw, make sure to subscribe to the channel, to the video. I almost said.
To the
Yeah. Make sure to subscribe
only to this
to that video
Thank
and
you.
the channel.
Follow us on X and podcast app on Kickstarter.
Yes, please do.
And make sure to subscribe to our Patreon and our
Yep.
Twitter Blue. I mean,
yeah. Yeah. And yeah, we'll see you next time. And I'm Delirious, and
and I'm fucking mad.
thanks for watching. See you next time.
Bye bye.